A true heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
So it's down to business here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, Aurelien Tchouameni is someone I see as being a real tour de force in that midfield. He's a tireless worker. I've heard so many people say he's just a nightmare to try and get away from. A real destroyer whose abilities on the counter-press are very potent.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Sorloth. Haaland. And here's Ødegaard. Lobbed in behind. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Koundé. Cherki. And that is as far as they're going to go. Has a look and plays it forward. The pass has gone astray. And it's played forward. Sorloth. Berger. Sorloth. Now he's wondering who wants it. Upamecano gets it away. Hernandez. Saliba. Upamecano. Rabiot. Olise. And here's Mbappe. And here's Dembele. Played out wide. Cherki. Spread out to the left. They get a throw in. Cherki. Showing good feet. That has been knocked clear. Haaland. Haaland proves just a little bit too strong. Haaland. Dembele gets in to thwart him. Tchouameni. Dembele. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Ødegaard. Berger. Ryerson. Berger. Moved on forwards. Upamecano can get it clear. Saliba. Hernandez. Tchouameni. Olise. Hernandez. Tchouameni, aim forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Sorloth. And that's really well manoeuvred. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Olise. Koundé. Oh, nice touch. Olise!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
that's come loose. And here's Elise, and the shot! And again the keeper stands strong.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
And it's been taken short. Hernandez. Dembele. Oh, that's neat. Koundé, back when it goes. Oh, sweet feet. And here's Dembele. Now then, the ball's come loose. Chouameni. Cherki. Hernandez. Out to the left it goes. Climbs up big! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Norway are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, there's a probing ball. Cherki. Norway are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Well, I would say that they've only got themselves to blame, Peter. They've been caught cold.
And it's played forward. Ødegaard forwards and with intent. Chouameni. Saliba shifted upfield.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Saliba. He's going to be disappointed with that. Cherki. Mbappe! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Mbappe really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensation. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Hernandez. Cherki. Norway needing to chase the game already. Cherki. And here's Dembele. Dembele played out to the left flank. Played into the middle. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Hernandez clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Chouameni. Cherki. And it's Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Haaland, now he's off and running.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Saliba, gently done. And here's Dembele. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And he shoots! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
They've played it short. Koundé. Rabiot. It's Dembele! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Tchouaméni, aim forwards. Dembele, and he's such chance! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Norway, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Koundé. Hernandez. Saliba. Tchouaméni. Hernandez. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Oh, this looks sharp. Hernandez. Cherki. Oh, it's Dembele. Hit into... It's a mighty effort! Yes! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Rabiot. Norway are 3 down and sinking. Over to the left. Chooses to go. Can he finish? And that is great goalkeeping.
Certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Olise plays it short. And it's Dembele. Great chance! He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Cross goes in there. Clears it away. Rabiot. Goes for the shot! Great strike. A test for the keeper.
Rabiot probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Olise goes short. Koundé. Oh, it's played into the area. Oh, he's there to get rid. Hernandez. Oh, such a clever touch. Rabiot. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! He has done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
It's become a case of men against boys.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Cherki. And here's Mbappe. Olise. Koundé. Rabiot. Dembele. Cherki. And here's Mbappe. There's the shot! Olise with the short one. Fired deep towards the back post. Knocks it out wide. Played it again. Defending of the desperate variety. Cherki. Chouameni. Koundé. Cherki. Rabiot. Cherki. Deftly away. Wins the duel this time. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
Dembele. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Quality ball. Defending was strong and firm. Upamecano. Cherki. Rabiot. Koundé. Rabiot. Koundé. Rabiot. Koundé. Rabiot. Saliba moved on forwards. Tchouaméni. Hernandez. And here's Dembele. Olise, and he's gone backward here. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Solot. Haaland is onto it in a flash. And it's played forward. Saliba gets over and intercepts. Koundé. Saliba shifted upfield. Cherki. Back into the middle. Tchouaméni. Out towards the flank. That has been knocked clear. Referee's given a throw. Tchouaméni. Cherki. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, easy pickings. Olise! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Olise clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him.
Haaland, now he's off and running. Olise, forwards and with intent. Mbappe! Cherki! And it's Dembele. Tchouaméni. Hernandez. Solot. Ryerson. That's really well manoeuvred. Upamecano cuts out the pass. Tchouaméni. Saliba aimed forwards. And here's Mbappe. Well timed, excellent interception. Solot. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Saliba, forwards and with intent. And here's Mbappe, and he's away. Caresses it through. Aimed in towards the centre. Mbappe. Olise. Chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Danger averted for now. Tchouaméni. And here's Dembele. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Surlot. Oh, lots to admire in the run and the defending. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Cherki. Chouameni. Dembele. Hernandez. Berger. That's an imaginative pass. Cherki, and that's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Cherki. Hernandez, who does have an assist to his name. Dembele. Nicely intercepted. Long ball by the goalkeeper. And it's played forward. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Olise. And it's Koundé. And here's Olise. Now here's the delivery. Very nicely done. Rabiot. Ødegaard. Haaland. Ødegaard. In it comes. And it's hoisted clear. Played back in. Ryerson. Berger. Ødegaard. Played out to the right. Chouameni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. A heavy challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Surlot has a look inside the box. And that's a good intervention. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Cherki. Olise. Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. France claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. France with another chance from a corner. They've played it short. Moved on forwards. Now it's Surlot. Ryerson. Aim forwards. And that's put paid to a promising move. Rabiot. Olise. Rabiot. Chouameni. It's Hernandez. Lovely feet. Chouameni. Dembele. He's gone for goal! Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's caught him in or out. Now the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Olise! And that is quite wonderful! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come. Oh, that is a bit special. France are having a ball here. And it's played forward. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Koundé. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Cherki. Dembele. It's Dembele! Well, he caught that cure, but no end product.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Koundé. Rabiot. Dembele. Cherki. Spread out to the left. Now that's well seen too. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please, as I'd just like to read out our 5 members for Sunday Wednesday.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be. But they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Mbappe does really well to win the ball there. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Koundé. Rabiot. Upamecano. Saliba. Played towards the other side. Solot played with finesse. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Haaland. That has found him in acres of space. Looking for a decent ball in. And here's Ødegaard. Cherki. Hernandez. Now it's Mbappe. And he's surging through. Mbappe couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Haaland looks to get on the end of this. Tchouaméni. And it's Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Cherki. Thinks one through. Clears it away. Up towards the front line. Tchouaméni. No. Again, there's no way through. And here's Mbappe. Ryerson. That's really well manoeuvred.
France have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Tchouaméni. Upamecano. Rabiot. Upamecano. Tchouaméni. Tchouaméni forwards and with intent. Aim forwards. Berger. Solot. Dembele wins the duel this time. Hernandez. Upamecano. Koundé. Rabiot. Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. Gets into some space. That's good play. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, what a punch! Shoots! Really well taken goal.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Still trying to make a game of this. Rabiot. Proves too strong. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's overhit it, and it's out of play. Well read, nice interception. That's really well manoeuvred, calmly anticipates. And it's played forward. Hernandez. Now it's Haaland. Berger. Haaland is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Rabiot. Olise. Koundé. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. That's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too. Haaland. He's got away.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Hernandez, played over towards the opposite flank. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Koundé. Rabiot.
Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment, at least.
Cherki. And it's Dembele. Now it's Olise. Played down the flank. And he's heaved it away. France have got it back and they'll have another go. Cherki. Rabiot. And here's Olise. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, nicely intercepted. Ødegaard played out towards the right wing. Berger shifted upfield. Cleared away. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. It's run loose here. Surlot. And that's a dangerous ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Koundé. Dembele. Olise. Mbappe tries to thread one through. Not much subtlety about that challenge. That's a lovely, neat pass. Saliba. Hernandez. And here's Mbappe. Cherki. Olise. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Surlot.
France will think that now's the time to shut up shop. Just ensure you see this out without any more incident.
France have somehow to break through, though. Koundé. Cherki. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Dembele. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, they can break here. Ryerson. Some good work on the right flank here. Surlot. And that's aimed into the middle. And he's there to get it away. And that's been won straight back. That's been drilled forward. Tries to get it clear. And it's Ødegaard. And the counter is on. Ødegaard! Strong running down that left flank. That is lovely. Norway have a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. Norway grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Koundé, Cherki, Olise, Rabiot, Koundé, Rabiot, Saliba, Chouameni, Dembele, Hernandez, Cherki. Ambitious ball here. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, it's come loose. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. And here's Dembele. Hernandez. Oh, that's nice. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Olise plays it short. Hernandez with the delivery. And that has been cleared. And it's Dembele. Cherki. Koundé. Crunching tackle. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, it's come to nothing. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Rabiot. Upamecano chooses to go cross-field. Ødegaard under intense pressure.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Berger. Well timed, excellent interception. Driven forward. Now it's Haaland. Bob! That's going to go a long way. Ødegaard. Could try cutting inside here. Played into the middle. Hernandez. And it's Koundé. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Haaland is onto it in a flash. Oh, that's a nice ball. Bob? The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Always onto this. Haaland! Haaland! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Rabiot attempts a clearance. That's tidy. A chance to play it in. Ball comes in. Oh, smashing header! Haaland gets flagged offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Gets it away. And claimed it back swiftly. And here's Mbappe. And he's on his way. Muscular approach does pay off here. Rabiot. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Berger. Cherki. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Berger. Aim forwards. Saliba, gently done. And here's Mbappe. And he's lost his man here. Mbappe! It goes to show he is human after all.
Mbappe, that's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Ryerson. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Ball's gone out of play. Cross goes in there. Keeper's dealt with that. And he thumps it clear. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. They've got rid.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Chouameni. Keeper's got good distance on that. Dembele. Now it's Mbappe. He has found the way through. And here's Dembele. Haaland absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Ryerson. Bob looking to get on the end of this. Another chance from a corner. Chouameni gets it away. Bob. Upamecano clears it away. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Moved on forwards. He slings it in. That's a fabulous ball. Oh, what a climb! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
And here's Haaland. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That's a good run down the left. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Cherki.
Norway have more than played their part in this game. Based on the second half display, they deserve to get something from it.
Rabiot. Saliba. Chouameni. Cherki. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Dembele. Cross in. Nice interception, well timed. That has been cut short. Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Olise. Olise! Oh, almost a sixth.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Koundé. Upamecano. Cherki. Saliba, forwards and with intent. And it's Hernandez. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Bob shifted upfield. Oh, Red, nice interception. Upamecano. Saliba. Hernandez. Up towards the front line. Oh, there's a probing ball. Saliba cuts it out. Saliba. Dembele. Chouameni. Saliba. Looks to the other side. Koundé chasing after it. Olise. Out to the right. It's a pretty loose pass.
Substitution on the field. Number 30.
Now Hauger.
Coming on to replace him is
And it's played forward. Haaland. Now he's off and running.
substitution pass.
Berger. Aim forwards. Upamecano is there, and he can get that clear. Cherki. And it's Ødegaard. Now Hauger. And here's Ødegaard. That's a nicely weighted pass. And the ball is out of play. Clearly not happy with that. Ødegaard. Now it's Hauger. Back into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. That's a throw. And it's Berger. Plenty waiting in the middle. Tchouaméni can get it clear. Bob turns and goes back. Now it's Hout, shot a goal! And another try! He's got a goal! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Norway give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Upamecano, Tchouaméni, Saliba, Tchouaméni, and here's Haaland. Bob, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Rabiot. Tchouaméni, Cherki, Saliba, gently done. Ryerson. Long ball looking to counter. Hauger. That's good running with the ball. Cleared without complication. And the referee brings it to a close. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Norway never really got into this game. I think conceding early as they did seemed to completely undermine whatever had been put in place before they left that dressing room, and they just didn't readjust to it at all.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.